Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a little trip to Italy and I'm going to show you how I make my angel hair pasta with homemade marinara, all under 30 minutes. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. For the pasta sauce, we will need half a white onion or brown, a pack of angel hair pasta, salt, pepper, olive oil, Italian seasoning, 2 bay leaves, a 1/4 cup of water, 2 cans of 14-ounce stewed tomatoes, and a pound of ground beef. I will add all the measurements down in the description box for each. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to cook our pasta, and we're going to bring some water to a boil, and we're going to add our angel hair pasta. And once we add our pasta, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, some salt, and some pepper. Now the olive oil will help prevent it from sticking. And we're going to cook it for about 8 minutes or until al dente, or however you prefer your pasta. Currently I have my pasta cooking and I'm going to get started on my marinara. So we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, enough to coat the bottom. So I'm going to say about 2 tablespoons. Then we're going to let it warm up for a bit. Now, once our oil is heated, we're going to add our onions and our garlic. And this is 3 minced garlic cloves. We're going to caramelize the onion, and then we'll add our tomatoes and the rest of our seasoning. So I've been cooking the onion and the garlic for about 2 minutes and it smells amazing. Now I'm going to add my 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. And we're going to mix it in with the garlic and the onion. We're going to add our bay leaves. Once we have mixed everything together, we're going to add the rest of our spices and our 1/4 cup of water. And this Italian seasoning has basil, oregano, and thyme, so it's perfect for this kind of Italian meal. And we should add, I mean, this is all to taste, but I think I'm going to add about a tablespoon. And the crushed pepper is optional. As you guys know, I love spice. So I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of it. Mix it up. And lastly, we're going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Oh, that's my timer for my pasta. Turn off my pasta. And then we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Like I said, it's all to taste, so if you want to taste it continuously and add more salt or more Italian seasoning, that's perfectly fine. Now I'm going to leave this to cook until it comes to a boil. Meanwhile this comes to a boil, I'm going to drain my pasta. Now look at the texture of the pasta, and it smells so savory. You can smell the garlic, the oregano, the cooked onion. It smells like heaven in this house. I just finished cooking my marinara. I'm bringing it to a boil, and then I'm just gonna let it simmer. Meanwhile, I'm going to drain my angel hair pasta. And now I'm going to pour it in a different container so I can add a little bit more olive oil, salt, and pepper. So my pasta is drained, and I'm going to transfer it over to this bowl. And what I like to do, and I've seen Chef Ramsay do, is he adds more olive oil to prevent it from sticking while it's dry. And then we're going to add some salt and pepper to taste. And then we're going to give it a good mix. And this will keep it from getting clumpy while our marinara finishes cooking. We have our marinara at a low simmer since it already came to a boil. We've already finished cooking our pasta. The last thing I'm going to do is cook some ground beef because I want my pasta with meat. So this is totally optional. So if you're vegetarian, skip this step. But if you're not and you like meat like me, we're going to make our ground beef. So I only added a little bit of olive oil because the ground beef already has some fat, and that's enough to get the ground beef cooking. Now all I'm going to add to this is salt and pepper. And we're going to cook it until it browns. So usually takes about 9 minutes. And you can tell because there won't be any red or none of this white left in the meat. Ground beef just finished cooking. I'm going to add it to my marinara. Mix it up so that it's all fully coated with the marinara. And I had my marinara simmering throughout the process just so it thickens. Now we're ready to make our salsa. Our pasta. I keep thinking about salsa. Okay, so we're going to add our angel hair pasta. And then we're going to add our marinara with our ground beef. And we're going to top it off with our freshly grated Parmesan. And of course, black pepper, because black pepper is a staple of Italy and I love it. And there you have it, this homemade marinara pasta with ground beef. So delicious, it smells amazing. Alright guys, so here's my pasta, and I've decided to pair it with my delicious salad with homemade Italian dressing. And I'll go ahead and link this in the description box below. It's great, it's a perfect side dish for this amazing pasta. My fiance loves pasta, so I'm sure he's gonna go crazy for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I invite you to subscribe so you can become part of my family. Thanks for watching.